again for like maybe the 100th time, but I do Warframe content creation every now and then, and I do know other creators make Warframe content as well, especially when doing farming videos. When they farm, they actually tell people how farming is supposed to work, but now here I am having to go to invite only to go do some farming because I have idiots who don't know how to do it. Okay? Now,
Yo,
the
what's
downside of this
good?
is it's very hurtful to everyone in a group. Hold on, I'll
On
get
my
your call
way
up for you in a
home from
second.
school.
Alrighty, sweet. Hold on. I'm quickly going over something that's in this game. And then I'll get a call out for you. So when you're in a
Hi
group,
guys.
all good. When you're in a group, you're going to want to stick together with the Necros or the Necros Prime because he is going to be the free resource booster for everyone. But you have to be within a certain distance of him or it doesn't work. And that's because the ability he uses, known as Desecrate, where I have a thing that polarizes him on Desecrate. The mod card is called Despoil, which makes it so instead of using off my energy, it eats off my health. This way I can continuously use it through the entire game. And the reason for this is because I can run around and pick up the health orbs that drop, plus I have a thing on top of my modded part of Necros, which is not cheating, it's literally mods. I'll show you where that is in the arsenal. But they're called arcanes, and it gives me more health the more health orbs I pick up, but it only stacks to 50 times. So I can have my Necros have 2,000 health
I need a
and
new system
constantly
lol.
keep coming
Missed
in.
you guys.
Okay, give me 1 sec, and I'll quickly will pop over and get your comments now. Man, I missed a lot of people I haven't seen in a group in a while. Matthew, yo, what's good, Matthew? Welcome. How you doing, brother? On my way home from school. Nice. Kimberly, hey, what's up, Kimberly? How you doing? And I'm doing good, Kim. How are you? But pretty much, I'm having to make this because we do have high-level noobs. I've seen mastery rank people at mastery 8 and
Not
above
food.
run away from a Necros. And that's really... Oh, that's not good, Kimberly. Which also, in this sense, is not good either because those are high-level noobs. They should know to stick near the Necros because if you're going into a survival as a high level, you're more than likely doing it as a farm. And you want to stick right next to your farming character, which is your Necros. But back to what I was going to say earlier, the reason this can hurt a group as a whole, if I go in and I'm randomly
I
joining and
mean
it's
I'm
4
not
different
good
people,
lol.
I know you're not good. That's why I said that's not good, but also in a second note, it's not good this way too. I was putting it in both ways. But I hope you get better as well. But back to what I was saying, as a whole group as a whole, if everyone runs away from the Necros, they're not getting that double drop, which means the resource booster off of Necros isn't working, so you're actually slowing down your farm, but also mine. Because now instead of getting the double drop of the extra resources, now I have to run all the way to you to get resources from you, with also, we'll say, Patrick across the map that I now have to go to pick up the resources with my ability not proccing to the bodies. You're not getting the double drop. So that's why I'm having to go in solo. Now this also hurts me in the fact if I have to go in solo, the more people you have on a map, the more enemies spawn. So the less people you have in a map, the less enemies spawn. Meaning if I go in solo, I'm not going to have the spawns that should be there. As in a lot of enemies, a lot of resources, so it also tones down, even with double drop, the resource gather. So yes, we have a lot of high level noobs in this game, guys, but not really much we can do about it. Where was I at? Was it like Saturn? Down here somewhere? Yes, it's right here. We were just in here. We could have played for nearly an hour doing a resource farm here for plastids and all different types of stuff, but it's kind of hard to do that when players want to run away from your resource farm, which is a Necros Prime, by the way, guys. Hence, right there, you can see it there underneath where my name says Red Shady YT there. You guys will see Necros Prime because this is my rap channel. So I made my PlayStation, or the name shown, my rap channel, okay? But
gotta have brain surgery on my cerebrum.
Oh, that's not good. But here we go. Necros Prime is right here, boys and ladies. So Necros Prime has a couple of abilities, which one of them is this right here that you see me do. So now this is going to run concurrently as long as I have health. It's no longer going to eat up energy. So when we start this right here, the enemies are going to spawn in. And boom. Now if we kill them too far away, so let me try to find one and kill it too far away to show you what's going to happen here. Come on. Walk up here. So if we kill it way over there, you can see he dropped something, but you don't see any poof. Oh, and I did. That's my fault for not paying attention where I'm going, because I'm trying to show you guys something. Let's go ahead and start the energy back up. Now listen. Hear that boom, boom from the bodies? That's the double, like right here. Okay, so this one didn't do it. It doesn't always do it. There we go. And you can see there, I'm back at 1,000 health. And you can kind of see, this is kind of slow. Because if I was to sit here and do this,
life support on the way.
You can see it's kind of slowed down a little bit. Go ahead and kill you. But you can see we're not getting a lot of resources. We're getting more than we would as a regular solo, but we're not getting a lot. This can pick up if we had a team of 4 without having high-level noobs. And I'm going to show you guys here in a minute when this actually lets me exfil. We'll exfil at the 5-minute marker. But right here would be a good place. Because what I could do, hold on, I'll show you, is I can chill right here, and everyone can kill all the enemies that come up right here. Which in turn would have all the loot, even the double drop loot, spawn right here. So all I have to do is step forth, step back, right? And this is great because if the whole team is here, everyone's getting these resources. And if we're a team of 4, 2 people, so you have one that would be fighting a couple enemies over here, one that would fight a couple enemies on this side, and then you have one that would sit back with me, right, making sure none slip past these guys that may not see 1 or 2 slip by, you know, to kill them, so I don't take health damage here while I'm setting here. And then what they could do is this dude could trade out when he starts getting tired, so this dude can come up and fight. And this is how you do a survival farm. I'm only going to do this for 5 minutes just to show you guys what 5 minutes of this farming would look like. And then I'm going to go over the abilities and then head into a public match and show you what people in a public match do. Okay? I'm doing this because I'm solo. If I was out in a public match, I'd be sitting here the entire time like this. Okay? If the team actually played correctly. This way I'm getting a lot of resources, but I'm getting none of the other stuff, so we're going to have to switch over to the shotgun for a second. Because we're getting none of the life supports, and it spawns more frequently if you actually use a weapon instead of your sword. There we go. There's one. See, even a team of people can set, like, right here and shoot them when they get, like, right there at the door. With me setting here, the door would stay open. And I'm using a shotgun. Because I'll show you, this can turn into a SMG. Or, it's a shotgun. And the cool thing about the Flumen, this shotgun here, it's infinite ammo. So it isn't like infinite magazine size, but it's infinite as in reloads. So if you don't let it run out of ammo all the way, you can keep spamming. Give it a second, you'll hear it go zzzz, and then after that, it's back to reloaded. So you see there, 58 ammo and no reloads. I wait, back to 80.
This will help our cause.
But we were only going to be here for 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and head on to extraction. So we're just going to do this, take this, head over here. Whoops, jumped when I was not supposed to. I've been outside of Warframe's maps for a little bit, so memorizing where everything is not really on my forte right now. What we're going to do is like this. And where's the down for that? I know there's supposed to be a down. Where is it? Okay, maybe I have to go around first. Like I said, I haven't played Warframe in ages. So I'm just coming back, but again, like I said, I had to make this video for reasons, but there we go. Through here. Over here. And we're going to head on. I'm going to show you guys my build for Necros and show you the abilities as well. Got to go up. We're going through the side. Okay. Usually it's like in the back section, isn't it? But here we go. And it should be right here. Skadoosh.
Another job well executed.
And as soon as we get out, so you can see we got at least 500. This is just for 5 minutes with a Necros. 521 nanospores, 180 plastids, 3 detonite ampule, which is actually one of the rare resources for this area. And stuff like that. It's not letting me scroll right now, but that's fine. But to show you the abilities and my mod setup. So when I say mods, guys, when you hover over Necros here, you'll see where it says upgrades. So this is actually, whoops. There we go. This is where your mods go to modify your thing. And right here, Arcane Blessing. That's what I told you. 24 plus 24 max health stacks up 50 times. Hence I get to 2,000 health being in here. I have this on as well, which is standing in a zone. Created residue. Arcane creates a globe that orbits the player every 2 seconds. The globe will strike the nearest enemy, so it actually just helps a little bit on that part. But I'm going to change that, maybe. Because didn't I have... Right here. On shield damage, 3% chance for plus 30% shield recharge for 12 seconds. No, undamaged. Yeah, we're just gonna do this one. Oh, I don't even have a single one of them. Okay, never mind. Whoops. But right here we got physique. Again, this is gonna be the whole squad gains 20% health plus my maximum health goes up. Right here for health, still fiber for the armor.
I may require maintenance after.
Shield capacity. We got our range. We have Intensify for the ability strength, Streamline for ability efficiency, so this is also like for when I call in the undead. Despel, so Desecrate Augment no longer consumes energy, but consumes 10 health per corpse instead. So now it does not consume my energy. This is where I told you guys it comes off my health now. So I can actually run the entire thing forever through that whole entire survival. If we go for an hour, I can run it the whole hour. As long as I don't have something shut it off, like an EMP that makes me have to re-proc the Desecrate, which I can do immediately, as soon as my character stands back up or whatever goes on. Or I don't dumb out and click the wrong thing, which usually I won't do because I have never done it in the past. But again, I can leave it on the entire match. And then stretch again for a little bit more ability range. The only reason I don't use one of my other ability range things here, so instead of trading this out for the other one, is because I don't want it nerfing my abilities. So what do I mean by that is if I go through here and I'll show you, I just got to find it right quick. There it is. It's underneath this one. It's right here. Overextended. So I'm going to cover this up for a second using this. So you can see it says plus 75% ability range. So it's like great. It has wonderful, amazing reach. But if you notice the thing below it says ability strength, and when I move the cursor, you will see it's negative. It actually negates some of the ability strength, and I don't like that. That's the only reason I'm not running it. Or else I would probably remove Augur Reach off and then throw ability the overextended on. Because Augur Reach here, you guys can see, 40% energy spent on abilities is converted to shields. So that's actually pretty good there. Helps my Warframe out a little bit more too. But I would throw this off and throw overextended on. If it wasn't for that. Okay? It is not the best when I say that. Because I don't like how it removes ability strength. Now, I understand why they done the card this way, and that's because this card doesn't just go to Necros, it goes to every Warframe, and then when you start looking at other Warframes, you would understand, like, if the ability went across map and one-shot everything constantly and did not lower the ability strength, they could be a problem there. So I understand why they done it, but I wish, like, depending on the frame, would either remove ability strength or not. So, like, something like, I don't know, let's take, for instance, Korra, right? Her little chains it can spread out and go everywhere. I understand, like, if her chains are so big, killing the entire thing would not be good, right? So, remove some of the ability strength. But Necros, on the other hand, is just basically a double drop frame with no real attack out. He causes flee, so I can scare the enemy and cause them to, like, run away, but that doesn't kill them. So again, I wish that would look like that. Nidus, I don't think should get the ability nerf, because the main thing he does is the healing ground, so as long as you stand on his ground, he heals you. He's basically just a healing thing. I understand Chroma. I would understand Caliban. Wisp, I don't think should get the nerf. Like, yes, she has the electrical flower, but her main thing is giving faster melee speed and health regen on top of a little extra health. Not really that big of a problem. Hydroid, his tentacles don't really do a crap ton of damage. Plus, I got the augment on, so the tentacles actually make it so they have a chance at dropping extra. So he's like another form of, like, he's like a knockoff version of Necros in my build. Just more tentacles isn't really going to be too much of a problem. So I don't think they should nerf him either. Now, Dagoth, I understand, man. You throw that horse out there and it can one-shot everything if you do the stat, like, do everything correct and then throw your horse out. That thing does millions of damage. So I understand nerfing her if you want her to go further. Same as, like, Umbra here. Now, they did give him a nerf, so the longer his lightsaber, I like to call it, comes out, but it's the energy sword. Longer time that it's out, the more energy it consumes. So at first it might be 1, then a minute later it's 2, then 30 seconds after that is 3, and then keeps doubling up to the point where it's hard to keep it on forever, right? So, with that being said, since it's like that, being able to have it go a further distance, because you can slash and it sends out like a blade of like electricity that will continuously go to a certain point and then disappear, making that travel further really isn't a problem. Okay, so you don't really have to nerf him because he's already nerfed. I will say I don't like this frame, the new frame. Kume, I don't think she's really all that good. At least in my playstyle, she is not really all that good. Okay? The reason I say this is because I put that in there just to be oofed. But let's see. If I go to upgrade right quick, this is my build on her right now. I don't have it completely built because I still got to do another thing to put this card back in. But let's show you guys her abilities. So ability 1 is Weave the Threads of Destiny. So she just throws those threads out. Enemies walk into it and take damage over time. They don't really do a crap ton of damage. So being able to up the range on her would be wonderful. But I don't want her ability being nerfed. So being able to throw that on would actually be a higher nerf than it would be actually buffing her. Then you get this, which, so it's okay. You get this thing, it tells you a challenge to do. When you complete it, you get like an upgrade that can help your frame out a little bit, but sometimes it's a little wonky, because if I go into a mission with the melee only, it'll say sometimes get a kill while holding wall latching. And that's where you aim while you hit a wall, and you'll latch onto the wall so you can shoot a gun. But if I don't have a gun, I'm not getting a kill that way, so it rolling that randomly is just hurting my character, and then you have to literally cancel it, wait time, and try to roll through again to get it. And I don't know if it ruins buffs if you do that, so not really that helpful. Then you have this one, surround yourself with the Mori charms. So this charms each with a chance to have enemy attacks heal you instead of damage you. Okay, so that was actually a pretty good thing. Now, this one actually is good. I like it, but at the same time, it's meh. Okay? There's an even worse frame. Trust. Okay? I don't remember where I put the frame. The reason I say she's not that good is because I believe Caliban I actually loved, because he has some good abilities. So if we go to this side, so allies within the range, actually, hold on, let me make sure this is who I think it is. Yes, okay. So this dude's abilities are great, because on top of like where I showed you guys freaking Yu-Gi-Oh meme last stream where I was like, Exodia Obliterate from freaking Yu-Gi-Oh while running this actually is pretty funny at the same time. But we get these guys, which I didn't actually see them fight, which is weird. Because when I called them, like, you get through multiple different ones, which I think just changed the status effects, but I'd never seen them fight. They just stood around and just let the enemy slap them and gain the attention of the enemy. They didn't actually fight. So maybe that's broke. But this ability here was epic, because on top of doing damage and has a chance to kill them, if it doesn't kill them, it lifts them into the air a little bit, so you can actually do damage. That is a great ability. That's way better than the last one I showed you with the chains and stuff, and then the person who, like, marionettes her enemies. This is better. Okay? By far, way better. Because you have 2 AoE attacks. That's great. I would love to buff the range on this, and the damage on it isn't insane either. It'll say it does 2,800 damage, but it actually doesn't. Because I went in and tested it, and it would only do, like, on lower enemies, it was like 500 damage, and then I think the most damage I got it up to doing was only like 1,000. So, yeah, it wasn't super high. But this person here is absolutely good. And he's actually fun to do, and you can actually spam him out. I just wish you could make his range bigger without nerfing him. Because I would love that 75% extra without weakening his ability strength. Would be awesome. But to show you guys this dude that I've set up here, I went with armor because I don't want to get hit as much. So armor and health here again, physique, redirection for the shield capacity. Actually, instead of shield capacity, I might just do armor. Hold on. Where is the mod? That's redirection. Still fiber. Armor. Instead of that, we're going to run armor. Yes, I lose a little bit of shield, but that's fine. We're going to toss some armor up there. We are going to go ahead and remove off these two, because I might put the shield back. No, actually, I like that, because that's health. And then we have armor. This is armor, and this is armor. So we're going to be getting a ton of armor. Okay. Streamline ability efficiency. I'd like to get a primed flow, just don't have it yet. We have stretch for the ability range. Again, instead of running stretch, I would prefer being able... Ooh, I forgot intensify is a thing, but we have umbral intensify on there, because I think it does more. That's 30. Yeah, this is 40. Let's see. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need shock absorbers, don't need this. This is what I would love to run, because of the ability range, right? So being able to use the thing that lifts them into the air, or even like some of the AoE, I would love to like do, instead of like 45, do it to like 75. That would be wonderful. But again, I don't want that being like, oh, he does 1,000 damage, and then now I throw this on it, and now the ability only does like 500 damage, right? Because that's 50. So if it's 1,000 damage, it only does 500 after that. I wonder if this goes up again, or if this ability strength actually goes down. So maybe it might drop to like 30% if I go to the full, but I doubt it, because this might go up to like 80, and then this will be like 55 or 60. I have that feeling, which is not good. We do have flow, again, max energy. I'd like the prime version of it. And then we have primed continuity, which allows me to have ability duration. Now, the thing is, I don't think I really need to worry about his duration, so I might actually change this out. But I think the only reason I chose that is because it was a Y, and the intensify I threw up there was umbral for 40 instead of 30. So I would have to, you know, polarize, and only have 2 right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. I would have to polarize for that to be not this, because you have to use a umbral mod version of it for this, and you can't buy them with real money, and you only can get them right now, I think, through Nightwave, but you have to get it up to like rank 19 out of 20, and it takes forever to get there. On top of most of their actual challenges are like weekly and monthly, so you're going to be waiting a long time. So you'll get to do like 4 or 5, which only gives you between, we'll say, 500 to 4,500 standing, and you'll need 10,000 per time. So yeah, it's big oof. But again, we came here just to show you guys Necros Prime setup and what he does. Now let's go ahead and turn online back on. Okay, so public. And I'm going to go to a random survival and let you guys watch what players do. If we get some, because sometimes people don't go to the same survivals I do, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it was Saturn. I'm an idiot sometimes too. There we go. So I'd understand low ranks doing it, like Mastery 1 through 5, possibly up to 6, maybe, because they haven't really gotten too much into the game. Alright, so let's kill these guys so I can actually do the ability. Nope. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna stand here. Let's see if this Mastery 16, level 30, like, this is your weapon and frame level. Up here in your picture is Mastery rank. These guys are a higher Mastery than me. Will they stay near me and know to farm? That is the big question. And we can already see, look at that. He's way over there. Look at that. My ability range is not going to reach that. It'll reach maybe to like right here. He's killing way over there. Then that dude is way over there. And this is the host, by the way. Right here, he's hosting. So, yeah, we're gonna just back off. That's all I can do, brother. Is just hope for exfil, but I just wanted to show you guys that. Because if you kill them like this, and I'm staying near the bodies, see how the desecrate's giving even more? Like you see more health, more energy, more stuff like that. You can hear pickups everywhere compared to like when I ran through, it's like doo-doo, and was done. Oh yeah. Okay. Just figured I'd show that. They're killing really far away from me. Alright. Where is exfil going to be on the 5-minute marker? It is probably actually going to be out that way. I could be wrong. We'll see. Actually, hold on. It also could be this way. If that ain't a dead end. And yes, it's a dead end. Actually, this would be great, because I can stand here. They could kill everything in front of this door, and everyone would be getting that loot if they were all here, but they're not. There. I'm gonna run over here, I'm gonna jump up here. Hopefully I don't get knocked off. And let's see if they'll kill everything in this area. Or if they'll run away. Okay, so you can see he ran off. He's over there. I'm up here. Everybody's running this way. Okay? And to show you, they're higher masteries. High-level noobs. Okay? Because they don't want to set next to the Necros Prime. The person who's actually giving double drop and more resource booster. And like I said, everything works at like... as long as they kill near me. We're about to be at the 5-minute marker. As soon as that 5-minute marker hits, we are out of this one. Because I'm not getting much anyways. Because these guys are...
Another life support capsule is now available.
I got 7,000. Running that. There we go.
This will help our cause.
And yep, I was right. It's over here.
Extraction is ready.
So the way is there. Is there a way to go down in here? Because it says the connection was right there going to the right. But I didn't see a connection. Hold on. This way. Is there... Maybe it's under... Yeah, it's underneath. It's right here. Again, I'm not going to worry too much about any of these guys.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
And to show you, 2012, 200. This was about the same as I got when I was solo. This went up just, like, what? By 1,000 something? And that's because I also still run around and collected through whatever they killed. But to let you guys know, that could have been like 800 times better. And I do mean 800 times better. Because if everyone stayed close, let the enemies clump up, and kill the enemies right in front of my Necros, as in at least 30 meters, right? Desecrate would have created double drop off of nearly every body, making double the resources for everyone. Because of what Necros does. It's his ability. And I'm a Necros Prime. Only thing I'm running that's also here that other people may or may not have is the affinity booster here. This is just for faster leveling. When I was leveling weapons and other frames this morning, went ahead and just got a 30-day affinity booster. But now that I've done that, I'm running my, character to do grinding with, get resources, and yeah. I'm going to have to solo farm, which is also going to take a little bit of time now because of other players don't want to actually farm, especially when you're, a mastery rank, I want to say 12 or above. You're on to a survival to farm resources, but you won't stand next to your legit farm, which is a Necros.
Me too.
Kind of sad. Like, I don't know what they're thinking, and I don't want to say, like, maybe their brain level is low, maybe they're just not paying attention, but they're just not sitting next to the person that's actually creating double drop, more resources. The thing you went into the survival to farm, I'm giving you extra for as long as you're killing near me and you run away from it, and it's, oof. Makes no sense. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. It was basically supposed to be a short stream. I just wanted to go over why I'm saying there's high-level noobs right now playing this game, because they don't know how to farm or stay near the Necros on a farming area. Till next time, stay awesome, guys, and peace. Love you, boy!